say how we're back on the Flaming Gorge and we're trolling for kokanee, and I got hit, so we're gonna try and land a fish. Well, I tried to do one little opening interview already, and that was interrupted by catching a fish, so maybe we can get through this one. Out here on the Flaming Gorge, trolling for kokanee. It's May 6th. Came out yesterday and finally figured out what they wanted about 10:30, and then got blown off the lake at noon. So out here trying to mop them up a little bit today. The water temperature only being 43.5, these fish release really well, so if I can get back on them, it should be a really fun day. We saw kokanee spread out anywhere from the surface, stacked up all the way to 60 foot down. So I think being this early in the year, until we get some warmer surface temps and this thermocline really starts to separate, you're gonna be able to catch kokanee at about any depth. You just got to figure out which fish are actively feeding and target those. Yesterday that was anywhere from 25 to 45 feet. Today it could be completely different, but did catch the first one at 30 foot. Also figured out yesterday that they wanted a bait with a lot of action, so your spoon type lures, needlefish, triple teasers, anything like that, a billed squid, apex lure, something like that was doing the trick. Your standard spinners and squids were not. So anyway, that's what I worked hard to find out and what I just told you. Hopefully we can, say we, me and the dog, put some more fish in the boat today and hopefully get onto some bigger fish, but if we don't, that's all right too. Trying to eat breakfast, trying to do all sorts of things. Hooked up. Guess I should just worry about fishing. Turn that off. Another smaller fish. This is where the rodeo comes in. Quickly get this fish unhooked. Oh. A lot of times, right into the sun, this might not be that good either, but I don't usually like to net these fish at all. But being this early in the season, and with my new rubber coated net, I feel like a lot of times you're better off if you can quickly net them, get the hooks out, rather than have them thrashed by the boat and wear themselves out even more. A time like this where they release so good, I don't really see a problem with it. We start getting water temps closer to 60 and stuff, won't be doing that anymore. Just be keeping them in the water and releasing them if you can, or keeping your 3 fish and moving on to go catch some pup lake trout or some rainbows or whatever. But as of right now, these fish are going to release so good that I'm going to release a few today. So that fish hit on the slow side. I'm going to get back straightened out here a little bit. My coat is screwing up. So back to straightened out. Back to fishing. Seems like a better fish over here. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Come on. Okay, Brock, move. Move. Thank you. Go. He's already come out. Little coke. Gone. Perfect. A bunch of camera stuff. This one does appear to be a bit better. This will be, I think, number 3, maybe 4 on orange and 1 on pink. And I guess the big thing with kokanee is you just can't be lazy. Things can change every day. Things can change by the minute, it seems. What was your hot bait all of a sudden isn't. And you just got to keep rifling through your tackle box until you figure out what they want. Yesterday I figured out what they wanted, and today it seems to be the same thing for now. Even their depth is the same. I thought maybe they'd be up a little higher this morning, but they're really not. I'm catching them at 35 and 47, 46. So this appears to be a good fish. This one might go in the box so I can land him. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. That's a dandy coat for this early in the year. So, hopefully the sun's okay. See how much better of a fish that is compared to what we're catching. 20 inches long right on the nose, so go a lot of places and not catch kokanee like this. About to turn on the camera, so we got to this spot and say that try and get a hookup on film, but it never worked, so I didn't do it, and he hit it. This one appears to be another one of those 1.5 pounders, but these fish so far to be wanting it a little slower. Running like 1.4, or they're hitting the inside rod on a turn. Bud. Oh, we got another one over on the other side. He stayed hooked. I doubt it. Just missed a double. That sucks. We'll get it back down. Turning this on, got one down there. I said I'd love to get a hit on camera, but you end up just kind of wasting a lot of battery. This one might do it. There he is over here, though. All the way from about 25 feet to the bottom one that I've got at 46. Back off. Right in the sun. Probably crappy, but tried to get the hit on video. I was on the wrong pole. Another thing, I try not to ever have the same stuff on the same pole. Like that one's caught 2 times the fish, but I don't want to put that same thing on this pole. Oh, it's a lake trout. Just in case that something else, you know, the mood changes of these fish or whatever. But in this case, I guess you can't really say the mood changed. It's a different species, but it's just something that I never have Never have two of the same thing on. Come on. We'll keep him just for the future of the gorge. Little tiny dude, but they eat good. I guess it's important to point out though, while I got the camera on and I look like a shadow, that once you find these fish, it's important to keep going through them like this. I haven't left probably a 400-yard area yet this morning. Once I started catching fish, which it's the same spot I caught them in yesterday, so that helped. But just kept going back and forth through these fish. You get to where they've hit, you do some S-turns, you stop the motor, you do whatever you need quick to get them to hit. And the last two passes, nothing. Sometimes it takes you changing up your presentation. Sometimes it takes dropping everything down 5 feet, a little slower, a little faster, or sometimes they're done biting in this area and you move on. So might be what's happened here. I'd hate to change from something that's been working so well that it took me so many hours to figure out yesterday. So maybe go head for greener pastures. Maybe I'll try to troll for some lake trout here coming up too. Something I'm not really all that good at. This one had hit hard and I was starting to wonder. Hit it really hard. Then didn't do anything, then he seen the boat. Didn't think I was gonna get to even video him at all. He was coming in so fast. He's a great coke. I don't know if I'd say great. Cam. Just a perfect little chromer. Knocking my stuff in the drink. Probably 17 inch. I'll make sure right now. 17.5 inch. Maybe 2 pounds. Probably not. Truthfully. I think that's kokanee number 6. I've missed 3 in a row on the orange. Caught a couple lake trout on pink on this side, and finally got another koke in the boat. First real go. Trolling for big lakers, and this little dude T-boned it. Guess I should put him in the net. Pretty good. Full rock. So that was fun. Probably would live, but good little laker to get out. Woo, see that save? In the box he goes. Guess I'll keep the camera out. Try that again. clean off. I'll show you kind of what's going on. Woo! What a train wreck. Are you there? Are you there? Reports were for maybe some thunderstorms this afternoon. This is what's been over us all day. Just beautiful blue skies. Finally warming up, and then now we got this coming, so I didn't want to go too far south down the lake. We're just getting hit by that one. There's another one over there, so if to have any lightning or something in the air or winds with that thunderstorm, I'd like to get out of here, but well, it's okay. I'm not that far from the marina. I'm gonna keep trolling for these guys. Well, that's it. Some really super nice. Nicest day of the year. No winds to first gusts are just hitting me, and that's coming. So I'm out of here. Hope everybody enjoyed. Hope everybody learned a thing or two. If you're thinking about making a trip to the gorge, there's no reason to not be as prepared as you can, and hopefully this helps you out if you are about to come down here. So come spend money in my hometown and have a great time. See ya.